I'm starting. I'm sharing the screen also. So I'll immediately start from this steganography, just to finalize it today in order to include it in your assessment next class. And the defacing will, because I need another platform to be utilized, we'll give it we'll give it enough time. So immediately, without waiting and without wasting time, I'll explain this context of this steganography, which is a scenario in which we try to, yes, go beyond the defacing still, yet it is not with the web. We'll not use the WW environment. We'll use actually images of something like that. Still, we talk about the cross-site scripting. Still, we talk about the injection. But share resources. I send you an image. You are expecting that it is a safe image. It is a safe file. Yet it is injected. Means infected. Means actually you have to. You are receiving actually a malware. You are making a malware access your environment, something like that. To finalize this process, we'll be referring to. We need some resources. Most of them, an image that we are going to download. We are going to use the inspector, the same tool that I defined just in a while. And we'll use our skills to make the injection and the malware activation or something like that. So let's dig in. So I'm going to use a background of. Are you seeing my screen, please, first?
Yes.
Yes, great. I'm going to refer to the Google. To finalize this process. So the website I'm going to visit is the bing.com. Bing.com. Let it load. Yes, bing.com. It is the bing.com. Here is the URL, bing.com. The first thing I'm going to make you learn today is the inspector, the use of the inspector. Any place I'm going to click in here, right click to place the use of this inspector. I'm going to inspect the component I'm pointing to. And the main purpose is to download this image, this background. See, right click, there is no download, there is no save image. It's not there. If you want to take print screen, it's not the purpose. We are making a hack, so we are trespassing a security layer. The developers of this application, they set this background in a third layer. It's not in the second. It's not in the first layer. Actually, you'll notice later on that it's in the third layer. What does it mean? It means actually they are trying to hide this background. It is visible to us, but we cannot download it. They are trying to send it out from our hands. So I'll show you a hack in order to make you be able and successful in downloading such secured components, not only images. They are over the WW environment. So this page here, listen to what I'm saying right now immediately. This page is in English, it's not in Arabic. So the script is starting from left, not the script, the content of this page is starting from the left to the right. If it's in Arabic, it would be starting from right to left. So, English. The first point of this page, is the left border, and I'm going to start from the top, not the left only. In any empty space here, right click, inspect. the last command, inspect. Such a pane will open. I'll wait for it a little bit. And immediately, in somewhere here, I will see background image and URL. Then the path of the URL, it's a JPEG image. See here, it's a JPG image. Double click it here. Then I'm gonna copy, I'm gonna cut whatever. The path, see the path I'm copying, see the path I'm selecting? Is until the image only. I need the path, the full path of the image. It's something that you have to note it. I'm gonna cut, for example, or copy. I'm gonna cut. Let's say I'm gonna cut. It's okay. Enter. It has been disappeared from here, and I come to the path here, to the URL. At the end of the URL, paste it. Enter. Here is the image by itself. Now see, it gets maximized. It gets minimized. So it's an image now. It's an image. See the path, see the URL on top. It's not the Bing anymore. It's the image only. When I do a right click, I can make save. I can make whatever I want. It's an image. I'm dealing with an image now, which was just a few seconds ago hidden from me. I cannot do anything with it. So I'm going to save this image in my local computer. I'm going to choose a folder. Actually, I'm going to create a folder somewhere in my. I'm going to use this folder, for example. It's in my documents. I'm going to use this image. I'm going to give it the name cactus, for example. Cactus, the name of the plant. Cactus. Okay. Any name. I'm giving it the name cactus. Halas. I refer to my documents where I saved it to check if it is there or not, if it has been saved successfully or not. I said in computer security, steganography, cactus, here it is. Whatever the extension, I don't care. Double click it to see if it works very fine or not. Yes, it is, and it is opening with the photo viewer here. It is opening with the photo viewer, so it's verified. So successful. Yes, we did it. The first step of the hack, we learned to use the inspector. We learned to trespass the security layer set by web applications to hide components. I insist on this word, components, not images only. We are taking the example of an image, but you may do for other components like text boxes or buttons or panels or whatever. It depends on the scenario you are in. So for this case, the component we are dealing with is an image. Good. We downloaded the hacked image. This is the first point. Now let's use this hacked image. This image now, it's our image somehow. To inject it with a virus that we create. Then after we talk about how to share it. So the steganography, the second part of the practice, the steganography, the second part of the guy of this practice here. I'm trying to maximize the view. The steganography, the second part, yes. So the steganography is the second part of this practice. Great. So here, let's pass to the steganography here, the scenario here, which is actually we're going to inject the malware. The malware actually, it would be a simple PHP file. We are going to generate a simple PHP file, which is a malware at the end of the day. We'll try to pass some system commands to hack a web server. Whatever. I'm gonna teach you some simple tricks, but even though we can do much more severe scenarios, but for now I'm gonna teach you just some simple things. And later on we'll inject it. So we'll inject the malware we will create now into the image which we just hacked from the Bing. the image that we just hacked, we're going to inject to it a malware that we'll create right now. Let's dig in. Creating the malware, I'm going to start a notepad. I'm going to start a new notepad. The task has asked us to generate a PHP malware. So it has to be written using this programming language. Why? Why? Because of this favabay.com. The favabay.com, actually, it is my own, so don't worry. We have the right to do. I'm giving you the right to do anything you want there. This favabay.com is written, it's implemented using the PHP script. So it is compatible. Once we want to send a PHP malware to this favabay.com, it will be successful if it gets injected there, because they are compatible. So let's do the task. I open the notepad. I'm gonna indicate that I'm writing things in PHP only here in this notepad. So I'm gonna indicate the start of the PHP and the end of the PHP. Yes, great. In between here, I'm gonna pass all my PHP commands, which they have to be actually doing malicious activities without thinking. I'm gonna pass system commands. So system, and I'm going to open my parentheses, semicolon, but in between the parentheses, in between the parentheses is this. In between the parentheses, I'm going to pass my double quotations. Yes, and in here, I'm going to pass all the commands I want. I'm going to pass, for example, something like this. I'm going to pass something like this, for example, system. It is system info. Okay, the system info, it's a very famous CMD command that we note. It would actually give us the information of the system we are using. But when I execute it on a web server, what system we will get its info? It's the web server system that we are going to see its information. If it is activated virtual machine, if it has one network card or not, and so on. Very important information we can get. Very simple, with a simple command like this. I'm going to send another command. Which is more, let's say, it's very simple also, but it is more disastrous. I'm going to shut down the server itself. Let's say down. Come on, let's shut down. -s shut -t space 0. The t here is the time. The t is the time, and the time I'm giving now immediately 0. Once this file has been executed, immediately the server has to call the shutdown function. Immediately it will act. Very simple, easy. It's easy. Just I'm communicating with the server means here I'm communicating with the web server. Very easy. The trick later on is how to inject it. Okay, let's say I'm finished. So it's very simple. I'm not going to make it longer than that. I'm going to save this file, but with the PHP extension, file save as. I'm going to save it in the same location with the hacked image. I'm going to change to all files. I'm going to give it the name, for example, let's say PHP malware, .php. The extension is a must. The extension here, it is a must. .php. Okay, leave it all files. Then save. Has been saved, and see the extension here. It's .php. I'm going to close. I'll go back to the same directory where I saved to check it. PHP malware, here it is. It's PHP. It's a PHP. See the info bar appearing here. It is saying type PHP file. Type PHP file here. See, type it. Very wonderful. So now we created our malware, our PHP malware. I'm gonna inject this malware into this image. Let me take the view first of all. Let's say details. So Our cactus, here it is. It is 337 kilobytes. Our PHP malware, it's a PHP file. It's a PHP file. It's 1 kilobyte almost 1 kilobyte. Very okay. Okay. Now, the task to do now is to inject this malware into this image. Simple. And very simple, not only simple. The idea is simple, but how to do it, we'll do it together now. So I'm going to inject this malware inside of this cactus. Okay, let's do. So, okay. Right click on, see, I'm going to press the shifting keyboard. I'm going to press the shifting keyboard. I'm going to press the shifting keyboard. No, I'm not going to do anything. I'm going to open the CMD. I'm not going to do anything, just CMD. I'm going to open the command prompt. CMD. Okay, great. Yes, here it is. Now the CMD is in the H drive in my case. I'm going to move the pointer. I'm going to move the pointer to where my virus is and my image is. So I'm going to press the shifting keyboard. Shift in keyboard. Keep it pressed. Then right click. You find copy as path. Copy as path. Where it is? Here it is. Copy as path. Here it is. I'm going to select it. Done. Then I'm coming back here. CD space. Paste. Here it is. I'm going to delete the name of the image. See here. I'm deleting the name of the image only. I leave only the directory. That's it. Press enter. It did not make anything. Why? Because this is in C drive and this is in H drive. So I'm moving to the C drive now. So C colon only. Enter now. Yes. I'm inside the Steganography. The same. I'm inside the Steganography here. I'm going to write dir directory to see what are the contents of this directory. Let me just bring it up. Yes, I'm here. I'm going to minimize this view. Great. So the contents. I'm going to just type it again. dir. The contents are. It has the cactus, our image, and it has our PHP malware. So everything is that we are in here. See here the size 477, and this is actually 61 bytes. 61 bytes exactly. We will inject this one inside this one, and we will see the results. To do so, the command is as follows: copy space the name of the image that we are going to inject into it. The victim means the victim, which is the cactus. Cactus dot same extension. I'm going to use the same extension here. JFIF. JFIF. The same. Okay. I'm going to inject in this image what? The malware. To do so, I'm going to write plus what? The malware. Oh, same name. PHP malware. The same extension also .php. I'm going to expect. Okay, done. The injection has been happened. But what is the result? So the result, it's a new file. Space here. I'm going to say res new cactus. I'm going to say new K. New K. Okay, new K. I'm going to say new K. Dot what? The same extension of the original image. JFIF. I'm going to say JFIF. The same extension. I'm going to bring it down a little bit to make you see. To bring the folder again on top. Okay, here, I come back here. See what we have here. And we will get a new K file appearing here. Just wait. I'm going to press enter now. One file copied. And here it is. It's having the extension JFIF. What does it mean? It means it's an image. It's like the cactus icon. But if I open it, no, it will not work. We can't open, he says. We can't. It is not something that will work. Why? Because what we do right now, actually, this copy, it's an injection of a PHP inside a JFIF. It's not normal, because we know that the copy, we can copy a file into a flash disk, a file into a drive, a file into a desktop, a file to the documents, or something like that. We cannot copy a file inside a file. We cannot. The computer will not accept that. Because of this, it is telling us, and because of this point only. See here. We can't. Who we can't? The computer, the operating system is not able to copy, because it is not okay to copy a PHP file inside an image file. So file inside file, it's not the right thing. We can copy a file into a space in memory, yes, but not into a file. So this is not normal. It's not correct. But in our hack today, we will make it be successful. What I'm gonna do, I'm gonna tell the computer, hey computer, be blind. Don't look at anything. Just do it. Just do it. Don't discuss. I'm gonna, like this exactly, specifically, I'm gonna say, hey computer, don't interfere. Do what I command you. I give you an order, just do it. How to? I'm gonna execute the same command. See, the same command here, the same copy. Cactus, JFIF, PHP malware. I'm gonna change the name of the image. Now I'm gonna say new K2, for example, new K2. I give it the name new K2 here. Okay, and the copy, it would be blind. What does it mean? After the copy command, I'm gonna add a B switch. This B switch here, to say, hey computer, don't look, don't interfere, just do the copy. Okay. See what we have here? And I'm going to execute this command. Bismillah. One file copied. Successful. New K2 has been generated, but the surprise is that it has the same size. Double click it or enter. It opens the normal image. It works very fine. I'm successful. What does mean successful? Means I succeeded in injecting a malware inside an image, and the image is still working very fine. It looks like an image. I open it. It's an image. Very successful. Let's check the size. I'm going to close and come back here, and I'm going to type dir. Dir, enter. Okay. We have the cactus size is 344,477. Then the PHP malware is how much? 61. 477 plus 61, how much? 538. 538. معتصم, how are you? كيف حالك?
الحمد لله دكتور طيب.
Are you following me?
Yes, دكتور.
Maryam, are you okay? Maryam, are you here?
Yes, Mr. Here.
Okay, great. So now we reached a second very dangerous success. Actually, it is good to learn it, but you have to understand now. See, I'm going to send you this image now, this image in WhatsApp. For example, Jumu'ah Mubaraka. I'm going to send it to you in WhatsApp, and you'll open it. Will you notice something? Never. I guarantee from my experience and for using all the theories and all the rules and policies and protocols, you will not notice anything. You will see this is an image only, simple. This is an image. Jumu'ah Mubarak, Happy New Weekend, and things like that. But trust him. But what is it holding this image? It is holding a malicious code that hacks a server. A server, I'm saying. if you understand what does mean web server. I'm completely compromised on a server. Not compromising, but I'm at least doing something very severe into a web server. I will not show you how to spread it because it's your role to do. But for now, I'm just bringing your attention into that. If you just share images and you just accept only images from المحولة هذيك الرسائل المحولة الصور, so you have to be cautious. No more, no less. Just be cautious. كونوا حذرين. No more, no less. Okay, it's not that. So now we are sure that the image, this is UK2, which is this one, has the malware inside. كيف عرفناها? How we knew? Because the size is inside here. The original image is 477 at the end, but 477 plus 61, it is 538. So this image has the malware inside. This image has the malware inside. Very easy, simple, without discussion. But I'm gonna open this image using the notepad. Right click, edit with fonts, no. Open, yes, here it is. I'm gonna choose notepad. Good. I'm gonna open an image with notepad. No, this is something I cannot understand. Absolutely, this is the metadata. But I'm gonna search for the command. I'm gonna go till the end. Come on. This is the end of the command, of the file. What is this? It's inside the same file. It's inside the same new k2.jpg. What is this? All of this. It is our script, no, our malicious code. It has been injected successfully, and it works very fine. The image still works very fine. So this is the end. Actually, I needed to submit it the same. All the steps I did, totality of the steps. I need print screen of all the steps I did and share them with me in my classroom. Just I'm going to share with you the recorder right now.